Hi, this is Monk from Team Liquid, and I'm here with ROOT.MajOr here at the WC World Finals Day 2. Now, Day 1, you lost to both Curious and Hero. Could you tell me how those games went?
Sure. Game 1 against Hero, it was just a standard macro game, TPP. He did a lot of damage with War Prison, and I lost because of that. I got really behind and tried to all-in. Didn't work. Game 2, it was just a standard game, and I won that game. In Game 3, I 11-11 because he didn't probe scout neither game, but then he probe scout that game. And against Curious, Game 1, I was really ahead in Game 1. Well, not really ahead. I was ahead in Game 1, but then a really good counter-attack link by him. Did a lot of damage, and I ended up behind and I died in the late game. In Game 2, I beat him with mech. And Game 3 was Antigua. He had really good creep, and I could never engage to take his fort out. So he eventually got Broodlords and killed me with Marine Tank. I was playing Marine Tank again.
Okay, so you played against a Protoss and a Zerg, but you were one of only 4 Terrans in this tournament. There are no other Terrans. Did you practice mainly for Protoss and Zerg, and do you feel that you being a Terran, you had an advantage in this tournament because people probably wouldn't prepare for Terran as much?
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but I don't know. I prepare overall. I just play a lot of ladder games and play some custom games with my friends. That's how much it. But yeah, there's not many Terrans in the tournament, I guess, but everyone knows how to play against Terrans, so it's like whatever. Okay.
Well, in a previous interview, you said that you were in Chengdu, right, or Guangzhou? Which one? Chengdu. How do you like? You said you didn't like Chengdu. How do you like Shanghai, and how does it compare?
I didn't say anything like Chengdu. I say that I didn't go out and I didn't meet, or neither here. I didn't meet anything around here. I use the food. I'm not really a big fan of the food in China, to be honest. But I haven't gone around. All I know is that Mr. Peter got mocked.
Yeah. And Grubby got sick.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. Going back to Terran versus Zerg, do you think that in TVZ, do you think that Terran can viably go into the late game versus Zerg with Vikings and Seeker Missile?
If you go mech, yeah. If you go bio, not really. That sucks really bad. If you go like Marine Tank, with mech, it's really good.
In the TVP matchup, you recently said that you had problems with ghost control. Did you fix those problems now for this tournament, or?
Yeah, I had a lot better ghost control. To be honest, it's like my worst, like what I do worst TVP. Everything else I do is pretty good, I think. My storage step, my macro is really good, my builder is really good, but my ghost control it got better, but it's still not so good.
What makes a player have ghost control, and what about you? Do you think that it needs improving? What about your ghost control needs improving?
To have a really good ghost control, you need to be really accurate with the sniping the Templars, and not so much. What was the other part of the question?
What do you need to improve about ghost control?
Used to be a little bit more accurate with the sniping, and EMPN. My EMPN is okay. You snipe in the Templars.
Okay. So you recently have been on State of the Game a lot, and a lot of people have liked you on the State of the Game. Will you continue being on this show, or do you think it's just a few-time thing?
If JP McDaniel invites me, I will go back.
You hear that, JP? Invite him. We just actually interviewed Dustin Browder, and we heard some upcoming changes that I don't think anyone else has heard yet. These changes include, I'll list all the changes and tell me what you think of them. Off the top of my head, Fungal will now affect psionic units. Will not affect psionic units. So for TVZ, that would be the Ghost. Neural is being removed, so no more Neural. They're looking to something with the infested Terrans. They might change that a lot, but they don't know what yet. Raven, they're thinking about taking out the Heat Seeker missile upgrade, so Heat Seeker missile won't require an upgrade in the future. 250mm cannon, they're probably scrapping that. I think, and also Mutalisk, they're changing, but they didn't tell us. Mutalisk, Void Ray, and Phoenix, they're changing, but they didn't tell us how yet. So, based on all these changes you heard, what do you think about them?
I like the fungal one. That will make that will actually make Ghost viable, because nowadays, broodlings get on the way of the ghost, and also fungal. So it's really dangerous to walk ghost to try to EMP or snipe the infestors. So it will make ghost viable, but I'm scared maybe PVC feedback would make not feedback. Fungal would make basically Templars Rain like really own that matchup. What I mean is like feedbacking. There will be no way to stop him, so I don't know about that. The Raven one, maybe instead of the Seeker missile, they should give the energy one, because I think it's not even that a big of a deal to upgrade that stuff. It's more about upgrading the other one, I think. And the Thor one, well, I don't know what they're gonna do. I hope it's something good because that doesn't do anything at all right now.
Also, some changes for our upcoming changes for Heart of the Swarm. They're thinking about adding some more options for Terran and Heart of the Swarm, but nothing's been confirmed yet. And also, they're trying to make mech more viable in TVP. I know you've been a big supporter of mech and TVP and Heart of the Swarm. So what do you think about these changes?
Well, I hope it works, because I don't like playing I don't like playing bio. I mean, I have to play because nothing else works, but I would rather play mech TVP.
So is this because you like mech TVP and Brood War?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So at this tournament, a lot of North Americans have been doing really well. What do you think? Why do you think this is so?
I don't know. Hydra did really well, but I talked with him and he said Roro didn't play too well.
Yeah.
And I was really surprised because Roro played really good every single match I've seen him play. Soppy, he lost to Party in 3-2. I started watching game 3, and then he fell apart. Soppy, I don't know why. Vortex is not North American, but I guess it's a foreigner. He did pretty well. He against Creator. So I don't know. Titan did really well in the group. I didn't expect Titan to get out in my group. He got up. So yeah, they've been doing really well. I'm surprised, to be honest.
Okay. So right now, what are your prospects in the future for tournaments?
Maybe IPL 5. It's really weird. I won a qualifier for IPL 5, and I don't appear in the qualifier list. I don't know why.
You're not?
No.
Did you talk to the IPL 5 guys?
Not really. Not yet. I saw the list when I was here in China.
Okay. I think that list was just released. What about your team, Root? How are they helping you out and supporting you?
Well, we play each other. We talk a lot. With TT1, for example. TT1 is pro. But they're gonna send me to IPL 5. That's about it. What they're doing for me so far.
Oh, okay. You're known for hopping a lot of clans and changing your name a lot, but recently you've stayed in Root for a while and you've had Major as your ID. Can you explain why you're not Princess or Brittany anymore, and why you chose to stick to one ID?
That's the thing. I'm all of them. I have to use one when I play a tournament.
Okay.
But
So
I'm all of them.
in the future, will you stick to Major?
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay.
That's a secret.
Well, I think that's all the questions I have for now. Do you want to say anything? Shout out sponsors or anything?
Yeah, shout out to Das Keyboards and Rush Artists that sponsor Root, and a shout out to TT1.
Yeah, shout out to Payam.
Payam Toyan.
Yeah. Well, this has been Monk from Team Liquid bringing you live coverage at BWC Day 2. Stay tuned for more coverage.
Thank you.